This is lesson 2.5, dividing fractions and mixed numbers. This is in your practice packet and we are on page number 8. I'm going to start off by reminding you that you can go ahead and skip 2, 5, and 8 up here at the top. And then down at the bottom of the page, when you get to the mixed number parts, you can also skip 2, 5, and 8. So there's a lot of practice on here. We're going to skip a couple of them. Dividing fractions, your step are keep, switch, and then take your reciprocal. So you're going to keep the first fraction, switch it to multiply, and then take the reciprocal of the next number. You still want to go ahead and reduce. So your common factors are 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 5 times 4 is 20. Keep, change, flip, or take reciprocal. Common factors here is going to be 9. This is going to give you a 4. That'll give you a 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 4 is 16. Question number 4, keep, change, flip it over for your reciprocal. Nothing to reduce. You're going to get 49 over 81. And in number 6 then, keep, change it, reciprocal, reduce, because these have common factors of 7, and this has a common factor of 6. So 2 times 1, 5 times 1. So I get 2/5. Question 7, I'm going to keep, that's a 16. Change to multiplication and then flip this guy. Reducing this one with the 16 and the 28, I could divide by 2. And actually, I could divide by 4. Sorry about that. So if I divide by 4, I'm going to get a 4 here and a 7 here. 1 times 7 is 7. 4 times 9 is 36. Question number 9, sign analysis shows me that my answer is going to be negative. So I'm going to have negative 45/12 times, and flip this over, 4/9. And reducing, 4 is my common factor. 9 is my common factor. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5 over 3 times 1 is 3. So I get a negative 5/3. Lucy bought 28/3 pounds of blueberries at the farmer's market, which she kept in 7 bags, each holding an equal quantity. How many pounds of blueberries were in each bag? So we're taking the 28/3 and dividing it into the 7 bags. So 28/3 times, this is going to write like 7 over 1. Reciprocal is 1/7. Reduce. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. Because it's a word problem, we want to say this is 1 1/3 pounds of blueberries. And you could even say per bag if you wanted to, but 1 1/3 pounds of blueberries is good. Taking a look at the mixed numbers section, remember with mixed numbers, you need to change them to improper first. So I'm going to write that step here with the division problem still. And then I'm going to rewrite it as a multiplication problem. Reduce, reduce. 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. Over here on number 3, I didn't leave myself any space, so I'm going to write it on top here. I have 24/7 divided by 16/21. So keep, change, flip it over, and reduce. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 2 is 2. For question number 4 here, I'm going to rewrite as 35/6 divided by 35/9 and rewrite as a multiplication problem. Reduce, 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 and I get 3/2. Over here, just going to write this next to it. So 1/6 divided by 5/4 is what this one will be. So 1/6 times 4/5. Reduce, reduce, and I get 2/15. For question number 7, improper fraction, 26/7. 13/3 times 7 over 26. Reduce, and I get 7/6 for my answer because 3 times 2 is 6. Over on the last one here, sign analysis tells me that my answer is going to end up being a negative here. And going ahead, I'm going to push them off to the side right here. So I have negative 15/4 divided by, this is 9/2. So I'm going to have negative 15/4 times 2/9. And going to go ahead and reduce. Divide by 3, divide by 5, divide by 2. And 5 times 1 is 5, 2 times 3 is 6. And remember, my answer is negative. Final question for this one. How many pieces of rope measuring 5/8 of a foot can be cut from a rope of 4 3/8 feet? So we're doing 4 3/8 divided by 5/8. So 4 3/8, 8 times 4 is 32, plus 3 is 35/8, divided by 5/8, which I'll rewrite as 35/8 times 8/5. 8s are going to cancel out. 5s have 5 in common. 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 7 pieces of rope can be cut from that larger piece of rope that we have. So that is it for your 2.5 lesson. And that's all.